Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Monster Musume no Oishasan. I think that's what it's called. So this anime, all I really know about it is that it's an anime and it's got monster girls in it. And then I also saw the comedy and ecchi tags in the genres, so that certainly caught my attention. And monster girls in general, I like them. I watched the other Monster Musume anime, the one with like the Harpy and Lamia and Centaur. That one, the one that's probably gonna always be more well known than this one. But I'm sure this one will be comparably good. Well, I'm not sure. I'm hoping. I guess it'd probably be a better way to phrase it. But yeah, I've watched that. I played the Monster Quest Arrowhead trilogy, Monster Girl Quest Arrowhead trilogy as well. As that was being translated. So I like Monster Girls. They're fun. It's a different sort of thing. You can have some very interesting, unique characteristics with different characters when you have them as entirely different species. So it's a fun concept to really explore. This one apparently involves a doctor somehow. I'm guessing it's somebody that specializes in treating monster girls. Kind of like a vet specializes in animals. Why wouldn't you have a doctor that specializes in monster girls? That makes perfect sense to me. So that's all I really know about this. So it just seems like the kind of thing that would be up my alley. So I wanted to give it a shot. I think I'm a little bit late getting to it, but better late than never, as they say. So before I get into it, just gotta kind of let you know how I do things reaction format wise. I did not show the anime footage in the video for copyright infringement prevention reasons. I will just show you subtitles from the show, as well as a timer so you can get your own copy of the show and just sync it together, and we can all have fun that way. So with all that out of the way, let's get into it and experience Monster Girls. 3, 2, 1, play. See, we're starting on the battlefield. Damn. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. They were fighting over the same waifu. An odd thing to bring to the battlefield. Yeah, all war comes to an end eventually. And then brothels were made. That... Not okay. That was not quite what I expected. Yeah, just, for medical treatments, I assume. 3D fairies. I'm not sure how this helps medically, but it helps me. Okay, breast cancer, gotcha. I guess it makes sense. Gotta be thorough with our medical checkup. Like, I know it said ecchi in the genre. I didn't think we would start with bare breast fondling, though. But there you go. I mean, if he's a doctor, he should know that. Well, maybe she means on a personal level. Okay, well, I guess she's fine then. Nothing to worry about. He just... Damn, per outfit. It's great. I can tell you what kind of illness I have and the kind of treatment I could use. You can help out with it if you want. Oh, pregnant. Okay. That's cool. Good for you. Congratulations, I guess. Okay, it's a Minotaur thing. We have a Lamia. She seems quite cute. I mean, I remember her from the cover art. Or just art from the show in general, one of the two. So that's what a female Minotaur looks like, huh? I quite like it. So I'll take the next one if you need a break. The center of the arena, is that what that said? I think it's what that said. So yeah, it seems like a fairly humble, nice town here. I guess that sign said close. He just has little fairies that do little miscellaneous work. Pretty cool. Dr. Glenn. Safenti. I think she's jealous that you fondled another girl. Yeah, making this married woman moan. All part of the job, though, so you can't get too mad. Then... Safe. It is easy to remember. Safe. Yeah, I quite like her. Well, so far. Next customer? How could we help you? Oh no, delivery, okay, never mind. Just Minotaur delivery service. Cool. Or a centaur, I think I meant to say. I had Minotaur on the brain for obvious reason. Oh, well then. Hello. Kulufi. We're not gonna go easy on the names, are we? So we're gonna go help, gotcha. Octopus woman. Wow, she looks pretty good too. I guess she's like a seal. She has my seal of approval. Harpies, I think. That's quite nice of her. He seemed like a pretty cool guy, pretty nice guy. I think that symbol on her hat is the same one as was on the door, so maybe rather than a closed sign, it was just their symbol. And they had the symbol out to show that they're open, I guess is what it is. Safe. I don't think I'm quite saying that their nickname right. I'm trying. I would love to. I don't care what the issue is, I would love to help. Is that the princess? We really are not going easy on the names. I want to ride her. Yeah. He's got some tail. So I know he's good. Or has connections, one of the two. Everyone gotta wait your turn. I already like this show more than I thought I would. I will gladly take a look at your credentials. Glad you understand. This girl is so wonderfully haughty, I love it. Oh, should be more specific. Scythia transportation. So, can I or can I not get a ride, is my question. And she really went with that. This is our princess. So, gotta connect with this princess. So, are we doing a medical checkup? Yeah, don't push yourself too much. I think this might be a cat girl of some sort. Yeah. Cat girl talk. I mean, I'll do what I can. It may cost you extra. Yeah. You know what her job in the show is? Keeping the Watashi desu wa? I mean, it's not my favorite monster girl, but you know, I don't dislike them. My only problem with them is they usually have big chests in monster girl shows. But I mean, she still looks pretty good. Whew. Yeah, that's not a heart, but I guess it's close enough. I'm sorry, I'm missing about half of what you're saying. Tatoeba. That's oddly specific. You can't pick her up as easily. Wow. That's not cool. Okay, we got some fighting here. We're still doing our best here. Yeah. I am. I am very much investigating. Oh my god, that underboob. So you're okay with quickness, that's good to know. Yeah, I'd peek in there too. I get it. Very healthy. Yeah, we got through it somehow. Couldn't do without you. You need to get along better with her. Oh, somebody else need help? I hear galloping, so... Yeah, more 3D horses. So just like the horse part only 3D? It's a little bit odd. But anyway, I'll ignore that for now. I mean, I didn't notice anything like an illness. Yeah, but they're clearly worried for some reason. So is there something you want to tell us? Something on your mind? I'm a doctor, you can tell me. Okay, and Lord very clearly. Salia. Yeah, there's no better person to tell, really. She pregnant too? Probably not. But don't just cut me off. What were you gonna say? You would have said that regardless of where you found him. I know that trick. Tail would be really convenient to have. Well, in some sense. So they've known each other for a long time. Childhood friends. Makes a lot of sense. Definitely had that vibe. Now tell me what happened at the arena. There we go. Okay. So there's clearly something wrong, they just don't know what it is. That might be more of a mental thing. I believe that. She's very healthy. So, what could be the issue? That's the question. But we didn't notice anything, right? It shouldn't be physical. Maybe just needs a good talking to on a certain subject. And she presented herself all right. Yeah. Gotta get her to talk somehow. Because no matter what, we have to talk to her to figure anything out, I'm pretty sure. Regardless of what the issue is. It's a good time to get drunk, I would say. Give me the strong stuff. Got work tomorrow. Yeah, not that I'm a doctor, but I took a pretty good look at her, so. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe love sickness. Gotta love that tail. Oh, ice. Ice, baby. Yeah, a little bit's okay. Yeah, that. It's already done, man. It's not worth getting angry about. I almost gonna come on her being taller than him, but it's not really sure how to compare height with Lamia's because their body type. Oh, oh, jeez. I think somebody wants to get drunk. I think it is. I mean, if you're enjoying yourself, it's fine. Yeah, I don't see the problem. You gotta phrase it that way. Yeah, I'm sure she's not, like, physically ill in a conventional sense. I just don't know what it could be. Aside from my previous guesses, which I don't have much confidence in. Maybe that tail might be 3D too. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, it's more the merrier. A little bit wrapped up there. You know, I'm a doctor, I gotta do my job. Okay, you could very easily kill him, be careful. Especially if you're drunk. What do you call this? Not that it's a finger, but still. I don't know why you wouldn't trust him. He's clearly a very straightforward, good young man. Of course. You're not gonna drink more, are you? I think you've had enough. So let's keep going. Just take a long enough break from drinking to respond. No more. No ice in hers. Okay, back to the arena. Let's see how Cynthia, whatever her name was, does. Wow, she's got like Wolverine claws. That's pretty cool. But another loss. That's not so cool. But so she doesn't seem to quite understand herself. Yeah, she seems pretty skilled to me. Might just be a lack of confidence issue. Yeah, we're having an intervention here. Oh. Okay. Please do. It's fine. Yeah. Oh. What? What do you mean? Because of dirty? Shod. Yeah, but you know. Well, I guess we found the issue then. Never would have guessed that, but I guess it makes sense. But yeah, you think you would. Like, I figured she already had them, especially if she's a warrior. But maybe she just has something against them. Precious. Okay, be quiet and put on some shoes. Yeah, this is gonna happen one way or the other. It's necessary. You already paid for it? You're not running away. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. Oh, I saw a Cyclops. I definitely saw a Cyclops. Man, this could be pretty scary in an entirely different context. A bunch of people just coming in with tools and holding her down. I mean, does it hurt? I always assumed it didn't. But I don't know. I had no way of knowing. Okay, that is a very dangerous position. I mean, when you phrase it like that, it sounds worse than it is. But he did go between her legs, that is true. She definitely needs some horseshoes. We'll do our best. We'll do it as gently as we can from behind. Yeah, I mean, it's not a proper day's job without the moaning. It does look kind of painful, but I mean, I don't see much pain in her face. That's definitely a Cyclops. Oh, okay, this looks like it could be painful, actually. Yeah, that I would be a little bit worried about, too. Yeah, there's definitely some 3D there. Yep, that's a Cyclops girl. Man, just... I'm learning so much about horseshoes in this episode. So educational. Yeah, she can hold her down. Oh. Thank you so much for that. We just have that big old tail shoved in her mouth while he hammers her from behind. This is a great show. This is a team effort. Oh my god. Gonna be rough to clean up this mess later. But looks like we got it done, so she should start doing much better. I'm glad I took care of some things before I watched this episode. And she's ready. Ah, lizard girl. Yeah, really dropping the ball there. I guess that's understandable. I guess. Oh, I mean, I don't know why I'm acting surprised. It's actually that idea did occur to me. Was that what she's doing, like some feints? Was that what that was? Yeah, one good thrust and boom. That's her at her best. It's amazing what some horseshoes can do. One shot. And she looks so much more happy now. It's okay to do so. Gotta follow her own path. Yeah, for sure. Good lesson to learn in episode 1. I really do quite like her. I mean, the centaur from the other Monster Musume show was one of my least favorite characters, but I do quite like this centaur. I was just being friendly, please calm your tail. My god, she's cute. And that's the end? Well, not quite. Hello. What's... Oh, it's a fish. It's the fish girl. Oh, a wonderful design. Aside from the yellow tail. Other than that, it's a great design, yeah. That's just a personal preference. Well, I guess this is set up for next episode. Are they bad people? Are they gonna kidnap this poor fish? Mermaid. Okay, so it was a mermaid. Guess that makes sense. I don't know. She looks more fish-like than I usually associate with mermaids, you know, like with the fins between the fingers, but if it's a mermaid, it's a mermaid. I'm not gonna question it. So, okay. So, mermaid next episode. It's cool. So, anyway, that was the first episode of Monster Musume no Oishasan. And really good first episode. Honestly, it surpassed my expectations by a decent amount. So, yeah, really good concept. I mean, more or less what I expected as far as, you know, treating patients goes. We have a doctor that I guess I don't think he specifically said he specialized in monster girls, but it's clearly what he does. It's every type of patient he went to. In fact, I don't think we really interacted with many normal people this episode, did we? But not that I wouldn't have noticed. I mean, it's kind of like how you don't notice the non-cosplayers at an anime convention. It's kind of like that. You don't really notice the non-monster girls. But anyway. Yeah, our very first shot was just a little bit of world building, showcasing that, I mean, the kind of friendliness we have now wasn't the way it always was. Of course, we had fighting between humans and monsters, because that's how it always usually goes, you know. You're different than me, I hate you, I'm afraid of you, die. You know, that kind of thing, but eventually that dies down, because eventually everyone has had enough of fighting. So now we have this, you know, much more amiable relationship, it seems like. And when we first showed our doctor, we heard some, like, moans before we actually saw him, and you know, I'm used to like what I like to call moan fakeouts in anime, where you hear something like moaning and you're like, well, something is clearly going on behind this door, and then it's something that's, you know, not really all that loot at all. So I was really expecting that kind of fake out where we would come in and, you know, he was like rubbing his shoulders or something, like at most. Like that was the lootest I imagined it being. But we showcased what was happening, and he was straight up like fondling her like raw, like under the clothes. That was, I didn't quite expect that. Like, it's still very much a medical thing, you know, gotta check for those lumps and all that, but it was just more than I expected personally, even though I knew this was an ecchi anime going into it. But the ecchi tag is only really a word until I get into the show, because I've seen shows use the ecchi term to describe them, but even when you do that, there's still a big range, right? From, you know, kind of lewd to my parents aren't gonna walk in, are they? Levels of lewd, right? So until I actually start to get into the show, it doesn't really have that much meaning to me, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, that was quite something. That was quite something indeed. And yeah, our doctor, I wasn't sure if the doctor himself would be a monster girl or not, because I kind of thought maybe the Lamia girl was the doctor, and she kind of is. She's just like an assistant doctor, really, but he's clearly like the main character. And she clearly likes him, you know, the child friends. A fun little dynamic, you know. She's obviously, her role in the show is to kind of keep other monster girls at bay, you know, because clearly some girls are getting a little bit, you know, close to him, right? Because when somebody helps you out, you have like a higher likelihood of, you know, falling for them than if they didn't help you out. So in that kind of career path, it's much more likely, you know, that a patient might want to try something, might want to get a bit closer than professionally, and he has this very nice Lamia girl to stop that from happening. So it's good. It's good that she can do that. She'll stop things before they get too lewd. But yeah, the first girl, she was pregnant. You know, that's nice. And I now get to see what a female Minotaur looks like, and they do look pretty good, I would say. We also have, we didn't really get to see her too much, but she was shown at least right around here. I think the octopus girl. Yeah. Yeah, the show went by very quickly. It was at 3 minutes and 41 seconds into the episode. We got to see our main character and Sefu, I think that he called her. Anyway, they had graduation caps, so clearly they were graduating, and I guess that's their teacher, this octopus woman, who's quite a bit stacked. I imagine very squishy, just body in general, because the whole octopus thing. So clearly, yeah, their teacher. And this episode, by the end of it, really, I think the main thing was him deciding that he has to do things his own way, you know? So that's a pretty good thing to figure out pretty early on, for sure. We have like centaurs very much as like a transportation company thing, which is pretty cool idea. It just, you know, makes sense. It's something they would be good at, for sure. Oh yeah, that one seal girl, that was nice. I mean, really, it just looks like a normal girl with just a borderline Kigurumi wearing that. Like, it looks like she could just take the thing off. It's like, yeah, I'm a normal person. Like, it's a bit of a stretch to call that a Monster Girl design. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. But her outfit, itself, and her just body type were very much on my alley. So I'm not gonna complain about that. It was interesting. We saw some Harpy girls. Then we went to the arena, and we had somebody talk about the princess. And then we met the princess. Cynthia, I think her name was. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Tissalia Scythia. Tissalia, let's call it Tissalia. Okay, so yeah, her name is the one that made the biggest impression on me, even though I still didn't quite remember it. But it's the first episode, just how it goes with me. Just bear with me. But yeah, Tissalia is great. Like, right out the gate, she very much came across as Ojo-sama like. You know, that kind of haughtiness, but not like, you know, not to the level of being a bitch that like some Ojo-sama do. I think she, yeah, stayed on the good part of that line pretty well for the most part. You know, even some, you know, and she just, I mean, overall, she seemed really friendly, considering, you know, her kind of status and personality type. I'd say she was very friendly, honestly. You know, her line about losing composure and all that. Just, I don't know. I really liked her. I thought she was a fun, pleasant character. I quite enjoyed like everything about her, really. She might be my favorite character so far, honestly. Just that one lap she did in that one scene, that was great. It was just so long. Like, it just kept going so much longer than I thought it would. So yeah, I loved her. I mean, Cat Girl was nice too, don't get me wrong. That's just because I like cat girls in general. Whereas the Tissalia, you know, even though I don't really like centaurs that much, really, as a Monster Girl archetype, in spite of that, I still really liked her. So that's honestly pretty impressive. And I mean, Lamia's alright. Like, I like her, but, you know, she's no Tissalia. That's all I'm saying. And I do feel like they use 3D here and there in the episode. Like, I'm not the best at noticing 3D, but I'm pretty sure it was used here and there. And, yeah, just the heart check, basically really just a boob check, really, because it's, like, encompasses her entire chest, so kind of hard to get around those. You just kind of have to work with it, I guess. Which makes sense. But yeah, she looked great, you know? She, like, unbuttoned enough, and then she just lifted up the shirts. And we got to see that gorgeous belly / underboob, and just the animation of lifting it up was pretty good, honestly. And the line here, have a good look, a good long look, Snake Woman, at my gorgeous waist. I mean, my favorite line of the whole episode. So it was great. She just has that kind of like half rolled up. I actually kind of thought she would pull it completely off, really. But, you know, even though she didn't do that, it was still pretty good. That was still pretty great. I really can't complain too much. Of course, the main conflict with the episode came a little bit after that, when her two friends let us know kind of what's up. That she hasn't been winning matches lately, and they know something's wrong. They thought maybe the doctor would discover something, like there's some underlying illness that was causing this. But we didn't discover anything, really. And that was partly because we were, I guess, going off of the Octopus Woman's notes and charts and stuff, and she did not investigate the hooves because of, you know, the personal issues that the centaur has, because her feet were important to her. She clearly did not want to wear the horseshoes. So I think that's why we were kind of avoiding that. But yeah, you know, as the one saying goes, if you eliminate all the possible explanations, whatever's left must be the solution. I know I butchered that quote, but hopefully you get what I was referencing there. And that was kind of what happened here. We, after thinking about it, decided it was the hooves. I thought maybe it would be some kind of emotional thing, you know, but nope, it was physical, just lower than we thought. And once we figured that out, we just had to put on the shoes. And that was a great scene in general. We got to, you know, pin her down, have other people come in, get all the supplies ready. He went between her legs, lifted up her shoe, you know, peeled at it to get it like nice and smooth and even, which I guess you would want to do before you put the horseshoes on, and those things like really hot, and press it against and then you nail it in. Like, I never really thought about it, but like just a lot of the things you do with it really sound painful, honestly. Like, you know, it's all very much on my alley. And in the end, she really benefited from it. She's actually winning matches now, and she's very happy. Like, just seeing her so excited and jumping for joy and waving at our teacher here, whose name I should probably remember, but I haven't because I am a goldfish memory-wise. That was really nice. Like, it was great. Like, I already liked her quite a bit, but that's what really put a bow on my overall opinion of the character, I would say. Like, yeah, really good stuff. You know, I guess I did kind of skip over the whole scene between, you know, the Doctor and his Lamia companion. I just don't have much to say on it, really. I mean, I think that was just mostly to show us the dynamic between these two characters, which it did a decent job of that. I have a pretty good feel for it now. Almost squished into death. She drank so much alcohol there. But just, yeah, not much to say on it beyond that, really. Just, yeah, just the horseshoe scene was great. Just, I kind of want to rewatch that scene again, honestly. He also had a Cyclops girl. Oh yeah, the best part of it, I forgot to mention the best part of the horseshoe scene was just when we had the Lamia tail wrap around her and the tail just shoved into her mouth. Just, the whole scene was very relevant to my interests. That's really all I can say about that without getting too out of hand with the level of commentary here. And that's pretty much everything I got to say on the episode. We had a bit of a tease for next episode with this mermaid who just basically a perfect character design, really. Like, I don't really like the blue color of the tail, or the yellow color of the tail. I think red would look a bit better. Maybe like a salmon color kind of tail would look a bit better on her. But that's literally my only complaint. Otherwise, she's just absolutely delicious. So, yeah, I look forward to next episode seeing exactly what her deal is. And this episode definitely surpassed my expectations. Like, by quite a bit. Like, it's definitely quite a bit different than another Monster Musume anime, but it's still good. Still really good. Like, I wouldn't call that one better than this one, but I'm also not going to call this one better than that one, because I only have one episode to go by, and it's been a while since I've seen the other Monster Musume anime. So, making any comparisons would be ridiculous because of those reasons. But I enjoyed my time with this. I really like this a lot. You know, because the score on MyAnimeLIst was a little bit on the low side, but, you know, just... those scores are worthless, you know, and so but it always has some effect on me, even though I tell myself the MAL scores are a joke. But yeah, this was really good stuff, for sure, and it's definitely going to watch more. So if you enjoyed my reaction to this, I hope you're there for that one too. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.